Good day, UMAC! My name is Stanley, ang makakasama ninyo sa tblhub webinar series today. Ang ating pong pag-uusapan ngayon ay professional live streaming. Dahil sa COVID-19 or pandemic, all of us stay home to avoid being sick. And in effect, more people watch online videos from sports to concerts to corporate events or conferences. Even church mass or religious rites can be seen online. So how do they do it? Live streaming. In live streaming, right equipment is necessary to make your content interesting and engaging to your audience. Without proper equipment, creating your content will be very difficult because it's all technology-driven. More so, we need a reliable data connection to avoid lags and prevent your live show from any disruptions. Let's start with lights. Lights are essential in any film production. It helps us to create the mood of our blog or film requirements. Day or nighttime is also possible. Let's find out what are the different lights we can use for our live streaming. Ring light. Ring light is best for solo production work. Kung gagawa ka ng sariling TikTok videos, ay okay na okay ito. It uses LED light, kaya hindi ito umiinit. So, if you have a small room, don't worry, you will not burn yourself. Next is softbox. This softbox is intended for photography, but it can also be used for small video production. Softbox use bulb with 150 watts or higher. That is why it is brighter. Yun nga lang po, mainit. LED lights stands for light emitting diode. LED lights are useful to photographers, videographers, and gamers alike. LED lights have a number of advantages compared to traditional bulbs, including LED lights tend to stay relatively cool. LED lights tend to last a long time. It uses less energy than traditional bulbs and environmental friendly. Even prices are cheaper and affordable. In our theater, Grand and Mini, we have this kind of lights. Ellipsoidal lights, Fresnel lights, the spotlight, the floodlights, and even the LED lights called moving heads, meron tayo niyan. So wala tayong problema if we hold our event here in our university. So, paano nga ba i-set up ang ilaw? Tips number 1, single lighting setup. Ang single lighting setup ay kadalasang gumagamit ng ring light. The ring light is placed directly in front of the person. The only problem with ring light is the reflection of the lights in your eyes. For some, it's not good. Tips number 2, two-light system. Ang dalawang ilaw na ito ay nakalagay sa gilid ng camera, even in height and distance. This gives you the balanced light in your face whether you look left and right. Pretty cool, di ba? No problem at all. Tips number 3, dramatic lighting effect with shadows. Using your softbox and ring light, you can have a dramatic scene in your content or video. This is how you do it. Place the softbox or LED light at the side of the camera while your ring light is perfectly located at your side. For better effect, you can turn off the ring light. Shadow on this side can be controlled. Check on this. Some ring light has control to dim light from soft to bright. Tips number 4. You can experiment by placing the light at the back, either side, for better dramatic result, or you can use gel for dramatic effects. Next is camera. Any camera can be used for your live streaming project. No particular brand or type, whether it's webcam, DSLR, or the latest mirrorless camera, they are all useful provided that we understand its specs and functions. Ano ba ang mga specs na dapat nating maintindihan? Camera resolution or the pixels. Ano yun? Pixel refers to the small dots or squares that make up an image. On the computer screen, the higher the pixels, the better the image. When buying webcams like this, it follows to identify what are the resolution that it can do. Right now, the 1080p is identified as Full HD or Full High Definition. And anything that is lower like 720p or 420p are considered a big no. Garbage. Ang hard naman. Joke lang mga kasama. Although 720p is standard high definition, I suggest we use the 1080p webcam. Why? Marami ng mura ngayon. In other words, it's affordable. There are high-end brands. Siyempre, expensive yon, and these low-end brands you can find online are affordable. By default, most common DSLR, camcorder, and mirrorless camera right now can record 1080p. But of course, with newer version of this camera, it can be adjusted to higher resolution like 2K, 4K, or even 8K. But using this kind of camera in live streaming, you need a capture card. The capture card converts the video signal from your camera output into digital format that your computer can recognize. Next is sound card or audio interface or mixer with audio interface. Audio is an important component in content creation. Videos without any sound will never deliver the message of the story. The only way to feel the emotions of the film is through sounds, like music or soundtrack. Sound effects, the Foley, and the dialogue.
Wag sana lumayo ka na lang.
To be able to control the audio, this device is easy to use. At higit sa lahat, this is affordable. This B8 sound card is easy to set up. Connect it to your laptop using micro USB for power. Connect your microphone with 3.5mm stereo TRS audio connector, then you can adjust the reverb or echo of the mic depending on how you want it. Connect your cell phone to go live with your Facebook account. Maraming built-in sound effects. Sample naman dyan! Madali lang, di ba? Maliban sa microphone, kung gagamit ka ng musical instrument, mas makabubuting gumamit ng audio interface. Kino-convert ng audio interface ang electrical signals na galing sa mic at instrument sa format na babasahin ng computer. Anong format ito? Digital format. Ang audio interface din ay maaring gumamit ng studio speaker or monitor speakers or even headphones. Next is mixer. Mixer with USB audio interface works the same like the audio interface. Mixer is more versatile because of additional functions. Gain, free amplification, equalizer, and build reverb effects. From solo live streaming to big production events, kayang-kayang gawin. From solo live streaming to a big production events, kayang-kaya. If you have a mixer with USB interface like this, then it will help you more to record a lot of sound because of the mic inputs. The only setback is that compared to V8, it does not have a lot of sound effects like yung pagtawa palakpakan. At ang pinakalas ay ang microphone. What I have here is the condenser microphone and the omnidirectional microphone and the small microphone like this. They called it dead cats because it resembled the fur of the cat. Microphones are essential tools in audio, live streaming, and recording as well. Better understanding of its function will help us in finding the right microphones in our blogging or live streaming projects. So, what are the ideal microphones available in the market? Condenser mics or capacitor mics are very popular nowadays. Kadalasan, ito ang ginagamit ng mga vloggers for their live streaming shows or even recording studios. Condenser mics are often used in many studios because of high sensitivity. Dahil ito sa capacitor na nasa loob ng microphone, and this capacitor helps to amplify the sound by increasing the electrical signal. It even captures a great detail of the sound and high frequencies. This mic can be set up 6 to 12 inches away from your mouth. It can be on top with the help of a mic stand like that or just like this. So hindi nakakaisturbo ang mga ganitong microphone. By the way, this is the BM800, the cheapest microphone or condenser microphone. There are also microphones like omnidirectional microphone, like this one. Eto yon. The sound side of using this kind of microphone is you need to speak only inches away from it. So medyo nakakaabala like that. Yeah. Other used headphone with microphone just like this. Some are with noise cancellations. We can also use lapel mics. Pwede rin, provided that the brand is tested, yun lang, medyo mahal. We just presented to you the various equipment that we need in live streaming. Whether solo production or big event productions, a basic understanding of equipment is necessary to produce effective and good content for your online projects. Sana ay nakatulong kami sa inyo sa mga pangangailangan ninyo tungkol sa live streaming. Pag may mga katanungan kayo, huwag kayong mahihiya. Pwede kami anytime online. Bye!